What is up, everybody? This is RybackStun. We are here with the Marvel Heroes Test Center. Sorry, this is a bit late. They decided to release a bunch of changes on TC while I was out of town. So I'm back. I'm here. I'm, late as usual. Not as usual, but late. And I am here, though, with a bunch of changes to the core way we play the game and a brand new mode which should give a lot of variation to the way that the game is played. So right off the bat, I want to show you guys the hero roster. You'll notice I've got Ant-Man, Beta Ray Bill, Black Panther, Black Widow, Cable, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Colossus, Doctor Strange. Anybody who had a character name change got switched up, so Beta Ray Bill being up top. We've got Nova here. I don't have any other characters that have actually changed the name. Oh, Wiccan, there we go. So you'll notice that every icon, every team-up icon is here, and every hero has their the costume that they're currently wearing and the name that they currently are attached to their character, so that'll change up the way that things are done here. But this is a really good start on what will hopefully soon be a customizable team-up roster. Beyond that, we also now have a mastery bar for team-ups, so we could see how much is required for the team-ups, and it scales across. I had another team-up that I saw it with, but here is just the way that this is. But that's not what you came here to see. You came here to see the Danger Room. So here we are in the Danger Room. We've got Danny Moonstar, who's the reward vendor. We've got a Danger Room Tech, who's the scenario vendor. Danger, which is the scenario crafter. Silver Sable being the weapon vendor, and a couple other X-Men, X-characters involved. And here is Beast.
Hail and well met.
Holy crap. If you are perplexed, you can always return to me if you need a refresher. Now, let's get started. The area you are now in is a launching pad for all the training simulators you will be running. Bring your simulation chips here and activate them to get started. Activating one will destroy the chip in the process and create a portal for your simulation. Don't fret, simulations are designed to be ran frequently, so there are plenty of simulation chips out there to find. Simulations are designed to be a challenge. As you find, each simulation chip has data stored on it that will dictate what sort of challenges you will face. Very few simulations will run the same. Your simulation's data can be viewed on the simulation chip itself before you activate it, on the created simulation portal itself, and lastly, as a reminder when you're running the simulation in your mission tracker. You will be tasked with various missions when inside the simulation. Danger herself will inform you of your task when you're given a simulation. Be sure to examine the information given and complete all the required tasks. Be wary, certain missions have failure conditions and will shut down your simulation. Don't let that happen. A basic simulation will contain 2 standard missions and 1 supervillain encounter. The Danger Room is designed to track how many deaths you suffer while running a simulation. While you will not be removed from your simulation from suffering a number of deaths, you will want to push yourself to survive. The reason for this is that when you complete your task mission and defeat the supervillain, if you stayed under the death threshold, you will be granted additional rewards. That covers the basics. Cable. Make use of the resources available here in the Danger Room. Best of luck to you on your training. So, what? So we've got Danger Room scenarios here. There is a common, an uncommon, a rare, an epic, and a cosmic. I'm going to buy a common for 50 credits here. I'm sure that's not going to be the price inside the actual game, but we're going to look at one really quick. Right-click to receive one random common Danger Room scenario chip. So the common Danger Room scenario chip here is mission difficulty normal, scenario modifier is +2 additional missions, challenge rating is 14, bonus merits is 20. Before we get into the mission itself and activate it, I want to look at Danny Moonstar. Wow. So we got a Danger Room blue box, which contains a unique item from some of the most powerful supervillains. All of these uniques will have a challenge bonus. We've got a Danger Room Crimson box, which is the same thing as a regular Crimson box, which gives those, the ones that are on the list here, these artifacts. We also have a costume core, a cool new affix, and 4 other randomly rolled affixes. That's crazy. Team-up gear, a piece of cosmic gear. We've got an X-Men Gold Spotlight for 410 Danger Room merits, which is cool. We've got a remote control Blackbird, which we've gotten before. Danger Room Training Manual, which has crit hit, mental damage, and health. A Cyclops Was Right t-shirt, which has... oh, sorry, that was the Cyclops Was Right nope. I'm looking at the completely wrong item. I apologize. Danger Room Training Manual has fighting, base damage versus Danger Room status, and when defeated, I revive with full health instead, and it has health on it as well. The roles look to be not set here, or maybe those two are perfectly set and the health is the only thing that changes up. Cyclops Was Right is damage to area powers, power duration, recover spirit when hit, energy, and boss rating. So those are the roles for this. That looks like it's going to be fun. Sinister's Diamond here If both energy and mental procs are active at the same time, you gain 1 fighting for 10 seconds. When you hit with an energy power, crit rating and energy. When you hit with a mental power, brutal rating and intelligence. You gain mental defense and energy defense there. So that's pretty cool. A bunch of other stuff here. We have Fist of Apocalypse, brutal damage rating, strength, crit damage rating, chance to, when you hit with a melee power, to gain attack speed and health. Professor Xavier's Classroom Ring, attack speed to mental powers, +1 to all powers. Cerebra is now an any hero unique. I guarantee you this is not finished because defense rating and +1 to all powers is not worth to take for that. Yeah, and it looks like these some of these aren't finished. You get a box of armor reality relics, box of gibbereams. You can get a box of all these relics, 25 each, for 1,640 danger room merits. So now that we've seen what we can get, oops, that's not what I wanted. Let's activate one of these scenarios. This is going to take place in the bamboo forest. You must...
I'll need 3 ships and 50 stout men. We'll sail around the Horn
Sorry.
and return with spices and silk, the likes of which you have never seen.
You must find 6 possessed urns and deal with whatever monstrosity that may emerge. Good luck. Okay. So this is cool. I'm not going to scroll out just so that you guys can see the inner combat here. So that's some cool guys that I was able to deal with. I also have to defeat 75 foes. So that's something. This looks like the, that one... what's it called? Treasure room. So I see the Karens are actually on my screen.
That's for wasting my time.
They're down here. So we gotta go grab those. Oops. Deadpool shooting his minigun. Cool. Got a hand sorcerer to defeat. Alright, here's the first cairn. It's got a big Nagarai demon out of it. Defeated with that. So I destroyed the urn and I did all of that. Let's go this way. Destroy this next urn. Ah, it's 2 Nagarai demons. Here's another one. Oh, these are exploder beetles. It's different. That's cool. So it might not be the same enemies in each cairn. Seems to be pretty, the common one obviously being fairly basic with the way that, you know, the missions are set. Just had to make sure something was active. I just summoned something. Oh, I hate these hand sorcerers. More Nagarai demons. Alright. There's another urn in here. Alright. Ooh, this is an elite. It's a greater Nagarai. Alright, let's go ahead and head up top. As apparently I missed one of these.
It'd be a pirate's life for old pirate Deadpool.
So I defeated the sufficient bamboo forest foes. That looks like it's an alternate objective. I defeated all the urns. And advance to the next simulation. Continue. There's apparently additional missions. Or is this going to take me out? I have to destroy 5 serpent idols in 2 minutes. And defeat 75 foes along the way. So it looks like it's the same map. That's interesting. So it looks like you can possibly get more than 1 mission per actual danger room sim. Alright, here's Serpent Idol number 1. Knocked down. Serpent Idol number 2 is here. I've already knocked out plenty of enemies. so I'm not going to be wanting for enemies to defeat. I'm going to go this way really quick. Alright, so that's 75 enemies down. I'm going to go ahead and just skip to the actual idol. Alright, let's get out to the other side. Doing this, basically, I'm learning this at the same time, same rate everybody else is. So, I'm going to go ahead and pop down here, since I am now in the area of destruction. Objectives complete. Advance to the next simulation, I guess. I wonder how many sims are in these. Eliminate the Serpent Men's leader. He has elite serpents guarding him. Good luck. Okay. I do want to make sure that I, knock out as many enemies as possible so I can get the extra foe thing. It looks like this is going to give me 20 bonus merits. It'll be interesting to see how many merits alone this scenario will give me. So we'll be doing, probably going to end up doing another video showing a larger scenario. Just that way it's not all, you guys can see the base mode and then we can go from there on what needs to be shown. Because we're already getting a little long on this video.
Waste the resources.
Alright. So it looks like, alright, the whole thing's down. Let's take down the Serpent Master. And that was easy. Barely even had to touch him. Advance to the next simulation. Interesting. Destroy 5 serpent idols. So, interesting. I have a time limit on this. Am I earning merits as I do this? No. I gotta finish this whole thing out. Alright. Let's go take out these serpent idols. Are these serpent men Egyptian? Creations? It's interesting. Set is traditionally associated with Egyptian. I don't know. You can call it gods. You can call it mythology. You can call it religion. Whatever you want to. Whatever is the appropriate, meaning to you. That's what I used. It's looking like the rewards, depending on what comes out here, the rewards might be fairly interesting for long-time players of the game. Also, new players, they get access to some interesting artifacts along the way. Okay, I've got all the enemies down. Now I just need to defeat the last serpent idol, which I'm just going to speed to, because that's what Cable does.
Simulation completed.
Simulation completed. Okay. Nope. Interesting. You must eliminate Gorgon to end this portion of the simulation. Good luck. Cool. So we gotta take on Gorgon. He's got Mortality Field. Oops. I did not use vulnerability on any of that. Interesting. Target eliminated. Simulation Survival. That's a new achievement. It's pretty cool.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Well done on the bamboo. Collect your rewards and return to the danger room to run your next scenario. Okay, so it's giving me an option here. It looks like I've got 2 chest rewards here. Here's the first one, which granted me a bunch of items, as well as research drives, a world cache, chest. So it looks like you might be getting some rewards here based on events, which actually is kind of cool. If it mixes with events, it might be really cool. I'm going to turn all of my vacuums off, so that way you guys can see what's in here. So, lots of blue items, lots of purple items at J. We got 50 merits, 10, 20, 40, 100, 20, and 30. And the simulation is over. So we hit back to the regular danger room itself. And we'll take a look at how many merits I had. I got 270 out of that. So one common run gave me about half of what I need to get a costume core, a team up, or a spotlight. And then like an eighth of what I needed to get relics. So that's interesting. Clearly, I don't think the Ring, the Cerebra, or the standard issue X-Men uniform is finished, so I'll have to wait to see what's there. These items themselves might also not be finished, but they do look pretty finished, and they do actually look fairly interesting. Sinister's Diamond is going to look cool on energy mental characters like Cable. Fist of Apocalypse might be a good damage thing to pick up that might replace something like Shavis Neatum, for melee people at least. It might shift to other... Let's see if it shifts to other forces. Still just melee powers. This is still energy mental. This is still area, and this is still... so health looks like it's going to be the only thing that revives here. So, Danger Room seems pretty interesting. On the next video, we'll take a look at another scenario, likely an uncommon and maybe a rare. But for right now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did showcasing it. Remember to like and comment on the video, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Tumblr at RybackStun. More videos as they come along. And with that, this is RybackStun, signing out.